Hey, y'all. Hey, it's KendyK all day. Welcome to episode 53 of Shop Talk. This is part three of our special series to get more views and grow our YouTube channel. Welcome in, content creators. This is a KendyK all day. And happy holidays to you as well. If you are wanting to grow your channel and maximize the views on your channel, you're in the right place at the right time. This is part three in our multi-part series designed to help you get more views as you grow your channel to and through full monetization. We talk over here, we call that monetization and beyond. So continue to use that hashtag with us because we know that we are setting a goal for ourselves and we are writing the vision and making it plain. We're manifesting that thing, if you will. That's what we do during every episode of Shop Talk with live Q&A for content creators. Welcome in, my people. Welcome in, content creators. This is a part of a special starter series from Shop Talk. And I'm your hostess, KendyK, all day. And it's a specially curated collection of content meant for those who are just starting their channel or even thinking about starting their channel. But whatever brings you here, if you're trying to get more views on your channel and grow your channel, you're in the right place at the right time. We want to thank these content creators who are already joining us in the chat. You'll stay tuned to the end of this episode where I'm going to put some of my favorite channels on parade. That's what we do over here. We promote other channels because this is a collaboration and grow space. We connect and grow our channels and learn quite a few strategies in the process. Thank you all for joining me for this episode of Shop Talk. Friends, today we are doing that part three. And so if you're ready, let's take a look and let's say hello. We see Gemini Diva 79. Thank you, friend. Thank you for letting those ads play all the way through because KendyK was just like you a few months ago. I had not yet monetized my channel, trying so hard to get to those 4,000 watch hours required towards full monetization. But y'all, come December, right before Christmas, KendyK should get her 5th YouTube check. Yes, each month since I've been monetized, and I've been fully monetized since the end of July. I received my first YouTube check in August. And friends, I am super excited to now be receiving my 5th YouTube check. Thank you all for joining in, and thank you for watching those ads all the way through. Hey, y'all. Hey, we want to welcome in Mary's Life Journey. Mary, I don't know where I put the other phone, but you were on it and I was watching your live stream. Yes, I love your gorgeous hairstyle and you were rocking that side pony. And thank you, Mary's Live Journey, for joining us for this episode of Shop Talk. We want to welcome our crew member and our moderator, one of my favorite channel creators, Monique Poe. Monique, I saw a beautiful hers basket in beautiful blue. And then right after that, I watched a video with you had a repeat customer who was getting another beautiful basket, a mail basket. What a great gift idea. Y'all contact Monique Poe if you need a basket developed, a curated basket. She's got all kinds of ideas for curating a basket specifically for that special person in your life. She's part of the basket community and she brings just all the clearance deals. She does all of the value price stores, Dollar General, Walmart. She knows how to maneuver through those clearance aisles. Y'all check out Monique Poe. KendyK gives her a 10 out of 10. That channel, I highly recommend. Yes. Hey there, New Horizons above beyond 1990. How are you, friend? Welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. Yes. We want to welcome in 60 plus and Sophie, crew members as well, members of KendyK's crew. Y'all, that's what my membership is called, KendyK's crew. And friends, I am just about to announce the December prize wheel. And you know that we just cut up, and that is our monthly prize and game night and party and all of that good stuff. So I'm just about to announce that. So stay tuned for that. If you're a member of KendyK's crew, and if you're not a member, consider subscribing and becoming a member of the crew. I'll continue to welcome in content creators as I see them. And we want to welcome our first one in the gate today was none other than Mrs. G, your favorite auntie. And I'm told Mrs. G has a birthday today. So if you do, happy birthday, Miss G. Wink, wink, wink. Happy birthday, Mrs. G. She's our favorite auntie, and she is a newly monetized content creator. So shout out to Mrs. G. She has been working super hard in these YouTube streets. She got over her fear of doing live streams, and now she goes live all the time. I saw her and Nita May and Son yesterday in the grocery store. Great live stream, by the way. And I hope you're feeling better, Mrs. G. Wink, wink. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, y'all. We're just like family over here. Thank you all for joining us for this episode of Shop Talk. We're learning the best ways, the fastest ways that we can get more views on our channel so that we can grow our channel to and through a full monetization. We want to thank you all for staying locked in for this entire stream. So let's get ready. Let's just get everything ready and let's go. You want to focus as we end this series, this 3-part series, you want to focus on the viewer's experience. Always be thinking about things from a viewer's perspective, because the fact of the matter is this, friends, if they don't enjoy the experience they're having on your channel, they're going to click away and they're more likely not to ever come back. So make sure that the experience is a positive one. I was watching a live stream over the weekend, and quite frankly, I was taken aback by it because there was a lot of trolling going on. And for whatever reasons, I listened to the rationale of the creator, and they said, they wanted the trolls to remain, and they felt it was a good thing. And that may be true for the creator. I don't think so, though, because what it did is it created an unsafe space for even viewers. I tried to continue watching, and then I had to click away because I just, no, I cannot be a party and stand by and allow others to be, ridiculed and put, what was being put in writing and trolling. It just was unconscionable. But the creator, for whatever reason, they wanted that stuff to remain on their channel. And I don't see why, because it was a great atmosphere. And you could tell the creator had a very supportive audience, but I don't know why. Anyway, make sure that your viewers are having a great experience with your content and on your channel during live streams, or as they're viewing your content, your long format videos. Hey, well, look at there. We've got some friends joining us. So let's just start. We've got Unique's Garden, a member of the gardening community. Howdy, y'all. Found you through Tampa's Creek yesterday. Hey there, friend. Thank you for joining us. This is KendyK all day. Hey there, JGPG Jr. JGP Jr. 6497. Hey there, friend. How are you? And we've got Monique Poe still joining us, and we want to thank Monique Poe and Gemini Diva 79 for moderating this stream for us, and for both of them. They are crew members. Shout out to all the crew members amongst us. It's our good friend, y'all. So happy to see you back and joining us again, Simply Debbie Sue. Now, you make sure you're resting, friend. Rest. If you know anything about this channel, you know one of our favorite supporters is content creator herself, Simply Debbie Sue. Thank you all for joining us. And friends, I am just thinking about our parade that we're going to have at the end of this stream. And I did something, so I'm going to do it orally instead of having the visual on it. There's so many things to remember before you go live. Friends, our good buddy Kyle Vlogs is now on his cruise with his family. So y'all join me in connecting over there at Kyle Vlogs, and let's make sure that he has lots of good comments from us and lots of watch hours from us, letting him know that we're still rooting him on, even as he is taking a little vacay. We all deserve a little vacay, but we want to make sure that he continues to keep that momentum going on his channel. So drop by Kyle Vlog and check him out. And I'll be sure to drop his link in the description box when I finish this stream. And thank you, friends, for joining us. This is KendyK all day. Yes. I see lots of strategies being shared. And don't forget to share your channel link. Yes. Gemini Diva says, hey, KendyK. Hey, Gemini Diva 79. Okay, friends, we're back at it. Friends, what we want to do is we want to make sure that as soon as you start your video, come straight out the gate with the content that you said you were going to deliver based on the thumbnail and the title of your video or your live stream. Deliver that value quickly. If you dilly-dally, folks are going to click away because they're going to be like, oh, ain't nobody got time for all of that. So make sure that you get right to the meat of the matter, and whatever you said your content was going to be about, make sure that you're delivering in that way. Talk to the viewer. Talk to them, not at them. Talk to them. We are the Content Creator Collective. This is Shop Talk, where we collaborate and grow our channels to and through full monetization. Y'all put a 5 in the chat. I just want to make sure everything is okay. If you would, please put a 5 in the chat. If you can hear my voice, put a 5 in the chat. Let's do a quick mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. I hope you all are hearing me okay. And let me just do one adjustment here. If there is something wrong with sound, let me know. Okay. My eyes in the sky are telling me we are A-okay. Okay. I'm hearing some dinging from my ear, and I don't have that device near me. So, okay. I think we'll be okay. Pardon that, please. KendyK is running a one-lady show over here, friends. So, yeah. And I'm just a part-time creator like many of you. So these things kind of happen, but once you develop a community, everybody's going to be rooting you on and cheering you on. They want you to do your best. Thank you, JGP Jr. Thank you, friend. Friends, so respect people's time, get straight to the point. Remember, the longer folks stay on your stream, the better. And I know it's a little hard to see, and I probably should have just put it on a visual by itself. But when I wanted to make sure I mentioned this as we talk about retention. The longer folks stay on your content, the more the algorithm, the YouTube supercomputers will push your content out to more and more viewers. So the longer you all stay on this stream, episode 53 of Shop Talk, designed to help us get more views and grow our channel, the longer and the more this stream will get pushed out to other new and small content creators just like us. And what you can see there, this is one of my recent videos, and we're going to talk more about that video during this episode of Shop Talk. But I wanted you just to see that we are at this moment trending higher than average on that video. And I'm going to share with you how as I was preparing this series for how to get more views on your content, I had to take a step back and had to say, KendyK, you are sharing with the people the strategies they should be using, but you did not use those strategies as you created the thumbnail for some of your recent long format content. It was just a video I uploaded and made public, but I made some changes in real time to that content. And now look at those results. You'll see a blue line. I'm looking at the little blue box there next to talk to the viewer, not at them. If you look at that blue data line, that is where we are trending at this moment. And that gray area below it, That is what is normal for my content when it comes straight out the gate. And so that lets us know that we are trending above that, so that video is doing pretty good. So if you haven't checked out this video, I'll show you what the thumbnail looks like in just a moment. And friends, so retention equals views. You want folks to enjoy your content so much so that they continue to watch all the way through. But I'll tell you something, okay? Lean into this one, friends. If you're not yet aware, hate to break it to you, but as a new and small content creator, but any content creator knows this. During live streams, you're going to have several waves of viewers coming through, watching your content, and your numbers should continue to grow. But when you look at your long format content, you want to be shooting towards 8 minutes. So if most of your content is less than 8 minutes, just try to talk a little bit more. Try to create some more visuals. Can you do an intro? Can you do an outro? Try to get to that 8 minutes. But friends, most viewers, because we live in a click, click, click society using our cell phone, and we're able to swipe away just like that, swipe left or swipe right just like that. Friends, we have a very low tolerance and our attention spans are very short. So what you will see here is, even though this has, I am trending high as far as retention, meaning how long viewers are watching my recently uploaded video, that is still the average view time was only 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Yes. So y'all, it is okay. I want you to know that most viewers are not watching all the way through, no matter the size of your channel. So make sure you give them the best stuff that you have, because the longer you come straight out of the gate with some of your best content, they are more likely to continue viewing to see what else you have to offer. Hey there, Allison Mapp. We want to welcome in other content creators. They're coming on in here. Hey there, Poetic Tears. How are you, my friend? It's Unique's Garden is joining us as well. Welcome in, friend. Welcome. This is KendyK all day. We want to say welcome in, Allison Mapp. Thank you all for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. This is our content creator makerspace. Friends, don't forget to share your channel link if you follow the directions of Nightbot. And our great moderators will help you as well. But go ahead, feel free to share your channel link so that we can connect, we can collaborate. We're going to be learning some things here, strategies to get more views, to grow our channels, and grow our channels to full monetization. Let's get back to it. As you think about the content that you are delivering on your channel, you want to focus on the quality of that content. We can do and we can employ all of the strategies that I'm talking about. We can use the hashtags and the tags, but there is nothing. The one thing that will help you to get more views on your channel and grow your channel is the quality content that you put out. So again, ask yourself, this is part of that, having a growth mindset and being reflective. Ask yourself, is this content worth someone watching? And more important than that, is it worth folks returning to watch again? I'm going to drop that co-host link in case anyone wants to join me up on stage. I invite you to do so at any time, but don't delay, because the longer you open a stream on at your front door and open your welcome mat, you will get watch hours for every minute and every single person that joins you and joins this live stream through their stream. Yes, that's what we do over here for Shop Talk. When I say we're going to collaborate and grow everyone's channel to full monetization, I mean just that. We want to welcome in Pitts Live. Hello there, Mrs. Pitts. Whenever you see those green hearts, you know that Mrs. Pitts has stopped by your channel to share and connect with you and show you some love. And one thing I know about Mrs. Pitts is she doesn't just play connecting with new channels. She takes that very seriously, as do I. Meaning that when I encounter a new channel or any channel, I am a supporter. If I like your content, don't worry about it. I'm going to hit subscribe. But when I'm there on your channel, I'm going to be clicking around to see what you have to offer so I can get a feel, because I want to be your biggest cheerleader, especially over here on Shop Talk. That's what we do on Shop Talk. We connect and grow all of our channels, the channels for small and new creators who are seeking to do just that, connect with other creators and grow their channels through full monetization. But just like Pitt's life, I take that very seriously, and I would never want to hurt a creator's channel by just hitting the like button and then popping over to someone else's channel. When you do that, you actually are still sending signals to the supercomputers that you did not like that content because you did not remain on it. So go find a short video. And we all have short videos, right? Some of us are putting out videos of 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That means you're just getting started. I did the same thing. And it's okay, because pretty soon you can take 2 or 3 or 4 of those shorter videos, put them together, and we call that a compilation. I'll show you how to mix and mingle it and mash it up and send it out again. And now we've got an 8-minute video. And 8 minutes is all you need to get and earn ad revenue. But that's a little bit down the road. But yeah, you want to, when you collaborate, when you connect with a new channel or any channel, when you connect with them, make sure that you're watching that content, as much of that content as you can. Right. And friends, you got to move beyond the shorts. The shorts aren't leading anybody to monetization. It's just not. It's just not. I don't know another way to say that. It's just not. It's just not. We'll go into that in greater detail. Check out some of the previous 52 episodes of Shop Talk, but it's just not helping at all to watch shorts. No, it is not. Right. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna move on because I can just go down a rabbit hole, and there's no need for that, because we're too grown over here for that. Y'all know how we do it over here. Friends, does your video, think about your most recent content that you uploaded or your last live stream. Was it helpful? Did it teach people something? Okay. Was it helpful, or did it teach people how to do something? Okay. Or was it meant to be entertaining? Was it just for fun? I can recall that Mrs. Pitts, she has lots of fun things on her channel, and she did something with music where we were listening to the music, and then we were telling her what the name of the songs were. KendyK has a family night, usually about once a month, a family game night. And guess what? You all are my YouTube family. Thank you all for locking in. Thank you all for checking in. This is KendyK all day. We have so many creators who are chatting it up in that chat. Let me make sure that everyone can see their name as we roll on through. This train is rolling, 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 and rolling. Thank you all for joining us for this live stream episode of Shop Talk. Thank you, friends. So we want to give viewers a reason to, number one, like our content, hit that thumbs up button, and comment and subscribe. So if you've already got a nugget or a gem, a strategy to use to get more views on your channel in order to grow your channel, then go ahead and hit that like button if you don't mind. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. This is KendyK all day. Remember though, friends, strong content isn't expensive, meaning you don't have to spend all of your hard-earned money. KendyK was able to start and fully monetize her channel just using my iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's all about being intentional. If you are short on cash, and frankly, friends, who isn't short on cash at this moment? This economy is wow. I'm just wow, friends. And so you don't have to give things away on your channel. Just give folks having a fun time. Remember, your channel should do one of three things. It should help people, providing resources and information, or teaching folks how to do something. Or it can just simply be entertaining. That too, you're providing a service. It is called entertainment. Or are you doing something inspiring? Are you trying to inspire and to motivate? YouTube tells us, if you read down through all of that countless amount of information that YouTube gives us as part of the YouTube Partner Program and as part of the community guidelines of YouTube. They say that that makes the best content, and that is the content that they most want to see across the globe as content creators. So keep those things in mind, and make sure that every single piece of content you put out there does one of those three things. Is it helpful? Does it provide information, meaning helpful? Does it teach folks how to do something? Or is it meant to entertain? Are we going to find ourselves laughing? Are we going to find that experience enjoyable, right? Making us want to hit that like button or even to subscribe? Or is it something that's going to inspire us to be a better person? Whatever it is, make sure that that is the kind of content that you're putting out on your channel, and you're bound to be on the winning team. Friends, thank you for rocking with me in these YouTube streets. Hey there, Poetic Tears. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. This is KendyK all day. Friends, I want to thank you for joining me for episode 53. It's part 3 of 3 special episodes. I'm calling it the Get More Views series, and this is the last one. But thank goodness it's not the last episode of Shop Talk. We'll be right back here again. Friends, today's Wednesday, so I'm on the fence because of my full-time work schedule. But what we know for sure, if you're rocking with KendyK at all, there will always be a Sunday sunrise edition of Shop Talk. Y'all stay locked in with me. KendyK has got an exciting parade of channels to share with you today. I don't know, your channel might be on full display in the parade of channels today. Stay tuned in this episode of Shop Talk. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you so much. Friends, let's continue talking about your thumbnail and your title. Your thumbnail and your title are super duper important, because think about your thumbnail as the billboard. It's the first thing that folks are going to see, and they're going to see it in the home page of their device. Okay. And that's what's going to make them click, is that thumbnail. You'll check back with episode 1 in this series to get more views. And I've shared so many strategies, more than I can number here, but check that out. And then the title is the invitation. The words next to the thumbnail or underneath the thumbnail is the invitation. It lets you know the details. What are you going to get out of coming to that live stream or watching that content? It should be instantly readable. Okay. When you think about words on your thumbnail, make sure that, irregardless of the device that folks are viewing your thumbnail from, it might be their smartphone, and it just might be their big screen TV. Either way, they should be able to read any words that are on your thumbnail. So check your thumbnails for readability on multiple devices. Make sure that your thumbnails evoke emotion, curiosity, or a clear benefit to the viewer. This video is going to show you how to get more views fast. Avoid clutter. Make sure that your thumbnails are crispy and clean. Too many photos or too many pictures that are cluttered with no white space available on that thumbnail means that it just looks like clutter. Folks won't be able to see the clear message that you're trying to send. So I'm going to do a special series on thumbnails to make sure that you have all the pro tips to create fabulous thumbnails. And make sure that you create thumbnails and titles for thumbnails that match what viewers are searching for. More and more, friends, viewers are using YouTube as their search engine, right? Because then they don't just have to read about it, they can watch it, and they can listen to it, and you can show them how to do that thing step by step. So keep that in mind, and make sure that as you're phrasing your titles, make sure that they're matching how folks search for content. We want to welcome in a Fuzzy Adventures. Yes, Fuzzy Adventures says we are so close to 300 followers on the channel on Fuzzy Adventures 1990. I see a kitten, I see a cat or two there. So I know we've got some cat moms amongst us. So, yo, if that's your vibe, check out Fuzzy Adventures in 1990. And I want to thank you for joining us. And friends, I see a content creator asking us to drop their channel link. Oh, well, you can do that yourself. Creators, you are free to drop your channel link as many times as you want. Y'all check me out. I just dropped my channel link in the chat. And so if you all would just take a quick look at what I just dropped, and then it'll drop your channel link too. Drop that channel link as many times as you want so folks can connect, collaborate, and we're going to grow these channels. Absolutely. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for remaining locked in. This is KendyK all day. Yes, look at the creators. They are showing you how to drop your channel link. Yes, that's what we do every episode of Shop Talk. And can y'all believe it? It's hard for me to believe, but we are 53 episodes into Shop Talk. Yes, it is working. Channels are growing. More and more channels are reaching partial and then even full monetization. Friends, I want us all to be on the winning team. So stick and stay. Stay with us on Shop Talk with 3 live streamed episodes a week. If you do have any questions about how the content that we're looking at today, how to get more views on our content so we can grow our channels, or anything related to being a content creator, any questions that you had a question about, go ahead and begin to drop those in the chat, and we're going to work on answering those. We are the Content Creator Collective, and this is our virtual maker space. Thank you for joining me, friends. Friends, when you think about the algorithm, so you've got your thumbnail and you've got your title. That's what the public gets to see. But don't forget, friends, that you also can work your magic on the metadata. That means the back office of YouTube, down in YouTube Studio, you can add tags and other things to make sure that you get more views on your content. Look at all these creators joining us. Welcome in, Belt Loop 29. Welcome in. You don't have to be a moderator on this channel, JGP Jr. All you have to do is drop your link. If you check in the chat, I just dropped my link. Put those 2 words together as one word, no spaces, and it'll drop your link. And you can continue to do that, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's channel is different, but KendyK over here, we work smarter, not harder. Ain't nobody got time to be cutting and pasting all those channel links. We need you to be taking notes. We need you to be interacting in the chat. And frankly, I need your help as a content creator. See, we're putting heads together with a live stream Q&A during every episode of Shop Talk. I need you to lend your voice to this discussion. So you can drop your own channel links as many times as you like. Absolutely. Thank you all for joining us for this episode of Shop Talk. Yeah. Oh, Jerry G. There's my buddy, Jerry G. Jerry G. Thank you. Thank you for helping me make the connection, Jerry G. Thank you, friend. There you go. There you go. I see Allison Matt dropping her channel link. And that's what I want us all to do. I want us to collaborate and grow these channels to and through full monetization. Y'all, don't forget to use at least 3 targeted hashtags in the description box of every one of your videos and live streams. And you can even drop those in shorts as well. What those do is help to the hashtags are the public facing part of you helping the supercomputers, the algorithm figure out where to put your content, and they want to put your content alongside similar content in the YouTube supercomputers, right? So that it can push it out to viewers who are more likely to watch your content. And that's the purpose of us being here for this three-part series, to get more views on our channel. Well, you've got to help the algorithm. You've got to help the supercomputers that are, in fact, driving YouTube. You've got to tell them where to put your content, and you do that with your hashtags. And then behind the scenes, we use our tags. Wow, y'all, check out episode 2 of this. It is really helping so many content creators to begin to use hashtags. If you're not using hashtags, then you are the one. You are one of the culprits that is stopping you from getting as many views as you can on your content. Yes, Belt Loop. Thank you for joining us. There's our good friend, Coffee No Cream. Thank you all for connecting. This is Shop Talk, and I am super happy to see so many new creators and old friends joining us again. You're just in time. Y'all, don't forget, if you have missed some of the episodes in this starter series, then just check the description box, and I have tagged that to the top of this stream, the playlist, so you can watch all of these episodes in this special series as part of our starter series. This one getting more views. Friends, don't forget to create a playlist so that folks can binge watch your content. And friends, make sure when I say playlist, I'm talking about a playlist of your long format content and or your live streams. Your long format content and or your live streams. I didn't say your shorts, because you know what? Ain't nobody got time to be watching those shorts, because you don't get any watch hours for that. You gain watch hours, but they're not going to be used towards the monetization journey. So friends, we just got to be strategic. We just got to be strategic. So sure, do what you want on your channel, but if you want to grow your channel and you're trying to reach initial monetization on the road to full monetization, so you can start getting a monthly YouTube check, just like I'm now getting, I can't wait. Next week, KendyK is going to get her 5th YouTube check. Friends, you've got to get 4,000 watch hours based on in 365 days, based on your long format videos and your live streams. So that's what you need to create playlists around: your long format videos and your live streams. And then let folks know what you have out there. Something that I am very intentional to do now. You know how we pin good comments coming from where we ask folks to like, comment, and subscribe to our content. And I've now seen many, many more people. This is a pro tip that I found from another creators, just like we are. We are the Content Creator Collective. We're sharing the love, because one thing we know for sure, no one can show up on YouTube quite like you can. So you are your brand. Friends, what you need to do is drop your playlist link as a comment in your chat. Drop a link to your playlist. Let folks know what the playlist is about, and pin it to the top of your comments. You want folks to get connected and spend more time. Remember what we call that at the top of this stream? We call that retention, because the longer folks are watching your content, binge watching your content, the more the algorithm will respond in your favor and send your impressions, your thumbnails to more devices that will give you the potential for more viewers to see your lovely thumbnails and appropriately named titles, and use them to click or tap in for a live stream. Y'all, don't forget to use another free vehicle, another free strategy to bring more viewers, and that is to post to your community tab. Friends, the post, think of it as another billboard. I used the post this morning. I knew that we were coming up to this afternoon, early evening edition of Shop Talk. And so I let folks know, hey, here's the link. This is what time we're going to be live, loud, and in full color. Join us, and look at there. Look at there. The folks were already here when I logged in, and that warmed my heart. So thank you to those who were already here chatting it up. Yes. Friends, everyone should be able to drop their link. Okay. Hold tight. Let me check the settings. Drop the keywords. Everyone can drop their channel link. Allison Mack is not a moderator. She was able to drop her channel link. Drop your channel link. I want to make sure my folks can connect. And you all are my people. No, you have to drop a playlist on your own content. Yes. Yeah. I've got a playlist already pinned to the top of my chat. Yeah, drop a playlist on your own content. Thanks for that clarification. Okay, friends, I'm gonna keep rolling because I think we have confirmation that things are working just fine, so that folks are able to connect. Because that's what we do over here now. We connect, we collaborate, so that we can grow, and we learn, so that we can grow these channels to and through full monetization. When you post that community link and you get folks chatting it up and hitting the like button, even on your community post, you are driving more traffic to your content, your upcoming video before it goes public, and even to your live streams. Don't forget, that is a free technique that YouTube encourages you to use, and it helps create a sense of community as well. Absolutely. Thank you all for joining us, and thank you to Coffee No Cream. Y'all, Coffee No Cream is going to be featured in our parade of channels in just a few moments here. So stay locked in. Stay locked in, friends. Thank you. We will have to take a pause for the calls. And this episode of Shop Talk is brought to you by PoundCakeExperts.com. Pound Cake Experts says happy holidays. And with 50 flavors of gourmet pound cake, there's nothing that can make you happier than PoundCakeExperts.com. Those 50 flavors include sugar-free, gluten-free, and vegan options. Don't forget to put in your order at PoundCakeExperts.com by Friday, December the 12th. That's Friday of this week, to ensure a prompt delivery before Christmas. Thank you. Y'all check out Pound Cake Experts on all social medias. Thank you all for joining me for this episode of Shop Talk. So let's take a look here, friends. This is KendyK's, some of my most recent long format content. And this content went live on the 8th. So that was Monday. And it's now the 10th of December. And I was showing you my before and the after. And this is where I realized sometime as I was doing episode 2, right after we had did the live stream of part 1 to get more views on our channel, I realized, KendyK, you didn't follow your own strategies. Look at, y'all, clearly I titled this Chicken Bake. It is part of my Vlogmas content and meal prep. And I can tell you before, I did not have the word meal prep on this, okay? I had chicken bake and I had Vlogmas. And then on the title, it says Happy Holidays. And then look at the after. I wasn't getting enough traffic. I knew something was terribly wrong. And so I went back to work because I said, I've got to make this more clickable. And so I immediately went to work on the thumbnail. Notice what happened. I needed to let folks I needed to indicate to people, to viewers, what they were going to get when they clicked inside this video. I wanted them to know what they were going to get when they clicked inside this video. And so I took off the word happy holidays and I said what they're going to get comfort food featuring this crustless chicken pot pie. It's all the ingredients in chicken pot pie without the crust. Essentially. So I retitled that. And then I said, KendyK, where did you even come up with chicken bake? Okay. This is a sheet pan meal for sure. And so let's call it that. And then I gave a nod to the timeliness that this is a dinner. It's a one pot meal and it's a dinner that's available and to the table in 1 hour. So I did that. And then I put the word meal prep in there as well. Another word I could have exchanged for meal prep is batch cooking. Folks are always looking for that at this time of year. And it looks great now. It looks much better. Okay. It looks like I still was working a little hard and I did not put a capital C, but friends, I just showed you the analytics on that. We saw that earlier. We are trending up now. We are trending beyond what is normal for new content on my channel. Yes. Belt Loop says, KendyK, the 1 hour lets them know how easy it is. All things are working now. Do you see before I had that red happy holidays. And if you look carefully, it's even too small, isn't it? And to me, it's very hard to read. But look at my improvements. Doesn't have to be perfect, just looks better. Monique says, KendyK, it looks much better. And I had some external confirmation as well. I just want you to know, friends, I just want you to know this is what you do as a content creator. You keep sharpening the saw. You keep making minor adjustments to get things better and trending in the right direction. Y'all, I almost immediately started seeing the numbers go up. Once I changed the title, and the title is the words next to or underneath the thumbnail, and I even changed the wording on the thumbnail picture. Yes, I see so many agreeing. Yes, it looks better. Is it perfect? Nope. Nope, not by a long stretch, but it's much better than it was before. I want to thank you. We want to welcome Poetic Tears. And thank you so much. I agree, Belt Loop 29. Y'all check out Belt Loop 29. The title can make or break a video for sure. We want to thank all these lovely creators who are joining us for this edition of Shop Talk, our content creator maker space. All of these content creators are just rolling on in here, and we appreciate them so much. Friends, thank you for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. So this is another piece of confirmation that I received. And here again, as you can see over in the graphic over on the right side of the screen there with the Christmas tree, that is the retention rates on this new content. We are trending up. That's the blue line that you see, because not only are folks clicking more, and we have a higher click-through rate now on the newest thumbnail, that second iteration of my thumbnail, but we also see folks watching all the way through. So by all accounts, we are trending up. When you see that gray line, as you go down in YouTube Studio, when you see that gray line, you want to make sure, first of all, you're within the gray line or beyond. Okay, so things are looking up for us. We are trending longer. That means folks are staying on my content even longer and watching all the way through, or at least more than they were previously. Right? So put out your best content, put it at the beginning of your live stream or right at the beginning of your video so that folks will be enthused and they'll say, ooh, what do we have here? Okay. And this is another piece of confirmation that I had. I was able to collaborate with another creator from the channel Tuber Chat. If you have not dropped over there at Tuber Chat, then you are missing a treat. It's KendyK 10 out of 10. Let me put my stamp on that, friends. 10 out of 10. KendyK highly recommends that you check out Tuber Chat. Just like Shop Talk, Tuber Chat The whole channel is a safe space to connect and grow your channel to and through monetization. What you're going to get differently, Shop Talk, KendyK is going to give you a how to. KendyK is going to take you step by step, but you're certainly going to get exposed to so many new channels, and you can do collaborations with any of those new channels. You can swap playlists over there, all of the things. And it's just a great and safe space. You're going to learn lots just like you're learning over here, but KendyK is going to take you through step by step. Nobody does it like KendyK does it. That's for sure. I guarantee nobody does it like KendyK does it. But shout outs to Tuber Chat. Thank you, my friend. And I'm a member over there now. I'm telling you, if I like your vibe, I hit subscribe, and I'm now a member of Tuber Chat. So thank you. Tuber Chat noticed the changes I made to the thumbnail. Y'all, this happened within minutes of me re-uploading the new thumbnail. I got reposted by Tuber Chat. Wow. Tuber Chat has been around in these YouTube streets for years. I don't even want to begin to quote how many tens of thousands of subscribers that Tuber Chat has, but it's a lot, friends. It's a lot. And very well deserved for the creating the safe space for content creators to connect, to collaborate, and to grow. So thank you, Tuber Chat, and I'll see you real soon, my friend. Thank you so much. And friends, we've got some friends joining us today from Tuber Chat. I met them over there in the chat on Tuber Chat. Yeah, so I'm doing landscape mode, and I'm using the Mars feature that is available now through StreamYard. And so you can choose I put the same thumbnail on them, and always look, I'm going to do an episode of Shop Talk on it, but always look for, if you're trying to use the vertical format, always look for the little cell phone icon in the title. Look for the cell phone icon in the title so that you pull it up on the correct screen so that everything is optimized for your viewing enjoyment. Yes, we want to do things like that so that you can enjoy things for your viewing enjoyment. Y'all, thank you for joining me for this episode of Shop Talk. This is KendyK all day. I'm super excited to have you all here with me. I want to thank you for rocking and riding with me in these YouTube streets. Friends, this is our content creator makerspace. We are the Content Creator Collective. This is Shop Talk with 3 live streamed episodes each week coming your way. What is a makerspace? A makerspace, my friend. A makerspace is a workshop where people work on their YouTube channels. I told you, we're the Content Creator Collective to connect, to collaborate, and grow our channels to and through full monetization. So welcome to the makerspace. Keep rocking and riding with us. And it's time, y'all. This is time. It is time for us to shout out these great channels amongst us. Here we go. Are y'all ready? Let's go. Y'all keep rocking and keep looking for your channel to show up. All you got to do is come over here and join us and chat it up in that chat. KendyK will check you out. I'm always going to check you out first because ain't nobody got time for folks to be over here, and I'm promoting channels that are not doing what they should be doing, right? I only promote the best channels, and y'all, and we do a few of these every episode of Shop Talk. So if you haven't been promoted yet, don't worry. It's coming. Just keep rocking and riding with us in the YouTube streets. And friends, I follow my analytics. I look and see who's been chatting it up in that chat. Let's see who's been adding to the productive conversations during the live streamed episodes of Shop Talk and commenting on our videos, long format videos. Thank you. It's my way of saying thank you, and it's my way of being intentional to connect you to new creators just like myself. Even now that I'm fully monetized, I am still a new creator and a small creator, frankly. So I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. And thank you for hitting that like button. Let's get started with our parade of channels. We want to introduce you to Harjareen Annette. Marjorie Annette goes by the handle at D Bossway. And I'm going to put that in the chat because I'm just noticing that it's not there. So Marjorie Annette is number one. She created 2 new theme songs for me. So I have so many theme songs now to choose from. And thank you, friend. Thank you, Marjorie Annette, for doing those. Giving me that wonderful gift that I did not know I needed, but I love them. I love them. And I agree. Gemini Diva says Marjorie Annette is part of our core tribe. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And let's take a look at another content creator. If you would, please. We want to welcome JC Calamity Jane. JC Calamity Jane has her hands in everything. She is a lifestyle journey documenting her life as a type 1 diabetic and her health and wellness journey as she uses GLP-1. So she is part of the GLP-1 community. If you are considering the use of GLP-1s, or perhaps you have a friend or family member who is utilizing GLP-1s to live a healthier lifestyle and lose some weight in the process, check out JC Calamity Jane. But one thing I like about JC Calamity Jane is she's a jewelry maker. So check her out. She's a crafter. And she cooks for her family. This woman made homemade pasta from scratch, kneading dough made pasta. Yes. You're going to love the channel. And she has chickens. And we saw her a week or two ago hatch her baby chicks. She had a live chick cam, and it was some kind of amazing. Absolutely. Y'all check out JC Calamity Jane. Friends, let's keep our parade going. It's Chicken Explorers, another one of my favorite channels, and he does chicken life. Y'all check out Chicken Explorers. If you're not familiar, I introduce you to Chicken Explorers. And another one of my good buddies is Anthony Holmes, 71. He is one of our great musicians. He too does music. If you're interested in that for your channel, check out Anthony Holmes, 71. And he produced and wrote and did all of the instrumentals for my original KendyK All Day theme song on my channel. Thank you, Anthony Holmes 71. But his channel is all about construction life, and I love his content. He usually drops fresh content on Sunday mornings. And I love his construction content because my daddy made his living for his family before his death working construction. He was a construction foreman. And I just love that. And cement mason he was. Thank you so much. We want to welcome in. I see some new creators joining us. We want to welcome in Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. This is our parade of channels. Y'all keep watching. Your channel might be featured. We want to welcome Simply Sunshine Moments. Don't forget the one at the end of this channel name is Simply Sunshine Moments 1 is the channel name, and it's often in our episodes of Shop Talk as part of the Content Creator Collective. We love Simply Sunshine Moments and Simply Sunshine Moments. Check in with us, friend, because I'm waiting to hear back from you because you are the week 4 Blessing Box winner in KendyK's subscriber appreciation. I called it Christmas in November, and you are the recipient of the week 4 Blessing Box. I just need to hear from you to see if you want me to send that box directly to you, or if you want to pass your $25 Walmart gift card. Yes, your $25 Walmart gift card and a box full of some of KendyK's favorite things. You can certainly pass that on, and we'll give it away during our December subscriber bash. Absolutely. So, waiting to hear back from Simply Sunshine Moments. I'm putting out a bolo for Simply Sunshine Moments, but this is a busy time of year. So, I'm really being patient to hear back from Simply Sunshine Moments. So, if you see our sister friend in these YouTube streets, let her know. Let her know. Monique Poe was our week 3 winner. Monique, and let us know when you receive your blessing box. And Simply Sunshine Moments is our week 4 winner. So thank you all so much. Here we go. Here are the parade of channels for today. Brooklyn Beauty TV, Holistic Hip Style. Super cool channel. It's a new channel for me. Look at these content creators joining us today. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mrs. Paula is joining us on the vertical live stream. And so is Kiss from Jay joining us on that vertical live stream. We want to thank these content creators for joining us. As we talk shop, we are the Content Creator Collective. We're trying to grow as many channels as we can to and through full monetization. Here at Shop Talk, you can connect, you can collaborate, and you can grow your channel. Absolutely. This is a safe space for content creators to connect, to collaborate, learn, and grow their channels. So, welcome in, content creators. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Shop Talk. Introducing Coffee No Cream. Coffee No Cream has one of the cutest channels I've seen in a long time. Y'all check out Coffee No Cream. She's leaving a legacy for her friends and her family. And you're going to see a lot of family content on her channel. And 99% of it is shorts. So she just loves to connect and she loves to use shorts. And monetization is not in her wheelhouse because she's just really basically one of her major goals is trying to leave a legacy for her children and her children's children. So she's just trying to create a virtual diary, a vlog of sorts for her family. And she's a pro at it. Look at some of those shorts, look at those visuals. They look great, don't they? And y'all, you can meet Coffee No Cream. You can connect with her right down in that chat. She's here with us today. Thank you, Coffee No Cream. It's Mary's Life Journey. Y'all check out Mary's Life Journey. She is coming with her Vlogmas content for December, and she is decking the halls and she is working. She has chronicled so much about her life, so much transparency, and you're going to find so many ways to connect with Mary with her story. And she suffered some losses, but she is still here and standing up. So y'all, 10 out of 10, KendyK highly recommends Mary's Life Journey. Yes, yes, there's Kiss from Jay chatting it up in that chat. She says, Mrs. Paula does retirement. This kiss is for you. Yes, that is Kiss from Jay. You just have to know Kiss from Jay. She is just that kind of lady, and she is, in fact, a lady. Yes, very sophisticated lady at that. Next on our parade of channels is Brit Family Fun. Check out those thumbnails. Don't they? Wouldn't they make you click? Yes. So shouts out to you, Brit Family Fun. What a way to lead by example. Look at your thumbnails. They make me want to click. Hey there. There's another one of our creator friends. We're doing our parade of channels. It's Blessed to Crochet joining us now. Thank you to these content creators. I appreciate you joining us for this episode of Shop Talk. Y'all check out Brit Family Fun. She's an autism mom, and she's also on a health and wellness journey. Friends, you can create a channel about anything is the point here. So y'all check out Brit Family Fun. And don't forget to check out KendyK. I'm not just Shop Talk. KendyK is also a lifestyle journey, and I am a woman of a particular age. What do I mean by that? That means I'm too grown for you to be asking me how old I am. If you want to know, KendyK just turned 50 in October, and one of my goals was to start a YouTube channel. And so at the age of 49, I fully monetized this channel. Started the channel at the end of January 2024 and fully monetized it this past July. It's been a great ride, and I have been loving it and enjoying it and learning so much in the process. That's why I created Shop Talk, because you can grow your channel. You're going to get there, and we're going to help you do it, because this is Shop Talk and we are the Content Creator Collective. Thank you all for joining us. I appreciate you. Next up, friends, don't forget to drop those hashtags. Don't forget to add those tags in the back office. Y'all, thank you for joining me for this episode, this live streamed episode of Shop Talk. Oh, I love that. Blessed Ricochet says, I just keep saying I'm 29 for the rest of my life. Yes. And I'm just going to keep saying I'm a woman of a particular age. Y'all, don't ever ask a woman of a particular age how old she is. Don't do that. Don't do that. You might get yourself in some trouble. Yes. Oh, I love that. Shout out to Blessed to Crochet, y'all, friends. Another safe space for content creators to connect and grow their channels. If you want to connect yourself with other great channels, check out Blessed to Crochet. And in fact, 2 channels over there that for that purpose. Y'all, thank you for joining me for this episode of Shop Talk. This is our content creator makerspace. Y'all, if you want to be featured in my parade of channels, all you got to do is come over here and chat it up in that chat, and sooner or later, KendyK is going to put you out there. Y'all, it's just being intentional to connect folks and to share with you the great channels that I am learning about in this space, because this is a maker space. We are working on our channels, and we are collaborating, learning, and growing together. Goodbye for now.